What is up, guys? Welcome back to an episode of F1 22 Mobile Racing Career. We're here for episode number 45 today for the Belgian Grand Prix in season number 7. If you guys did miss the previous episode of the Spanish Grand Prix, definitely be sure to go check that one out before you see this one. A very chaotic episode, I must say, as I will admit we did get away with a couple second chances here, but we did manage to come home with the win once again for the Belgian Keys team. So far, great success with this team. The Red Bull absolutely flying here. A lot better than the midfield teams we have had so far then. And we'll do the same thing, of course, then just skip qualifying then, and let's just get on straight with the race then. So let's go to the grid then for the Belgian Grand Prix then. And it is going to be Leclerc then. On pole 1's going to head aside for Verstappen, Hamilton, Russell, Norris, Ricciardo, Ocon, Alonso, Bottas, Guanyu, Gasly, Tsunoda, Schumacher, Magnussen, Latifi, Albon, Stroll, Vettel, and us. Round out the grid then. 5 red light for the Belgian Grand Prix here. And it is lights out and away we go then. It's a decent start for us compared to the two SMRs. Once again trying to move to the inside line. This is where we're going to gain a lot of position. Into Lester as we go down the inside here. On the inside of Joe and Gasly there. Gasly tries to have a movement around the outside, but we do manage to get the overwhelming drive off that corner then and into towards Rouge and Radio. We're going to try to make it too wide then with Alonso. Not really ideal considering the fact that it's a pretty fast corner. We nearly ran straight into the back of Bottas, almost running straight into the back of Ocon then and Ricciardo as we managed to get past both of them up into P7. Look at the straight line speed we have compared to these guys. It's like as if they're standing still. It's really not even funny. As we tried to go for a movement on Hamilton, I thought about it and then I decided to bail out of it. We'll stick in P5. This is literally what Verstappen is feeling like both in 2022 Belgian Grand Prix and also in real life as well. I mean, it's kind of insane to be honest. And just the fact that Red Bull is an absolute rocket ship as we fly by Lewis Hamilton then towards P1, and we got Sonic and Verstappen both ahead of us then. Surprised Verstappen is not absolutely flying at this moment, but maybe he's just chilling at a bit for now. But we're going to try to get past it while we can here through the chicane, not even the chicane, the flowing corners. We go a decent run through there here, and we're going to try to pick up a slipstream here on the back straight here towards the next. See what the corner's getting a decent run there on Sainz, passing him now, and now we got Verstappen in our sights here as we try to catch up towards the next corner. Blanche de Marchal still leads the way here. But we're going to try to make a movement off of 7 into Blanche de Bond, and I probably should not have done that as we make a huge mistake. He closed the door on us. I probably should have expected that considering the fact that, well, it's a pretty fast corner. He's not seeing us up the inside. We go into the next corner. We do finally manage to get past Verstappen there. I was getting a bit greedy there at this point, but yeah, not really ideal there. He kind of plowed straight into the back of him in that corner, so I have to probably rethink about that. Maybe he'll want to talk about that in the driver's seat briefing, but for now, just focusing on our race. And we got Leclerc just up ahead here as we make our way towards Rouge and riding up for the second time here. Don't want to touch these curves because for some reason they slow you down. I don't know why here, but you can't touch it. You can see the time gain that we're already gaining on him. But I am curious about something here. How fast is this Red Bull really, like what is the true pace then of this Red Bull down the straight? Like how fast can it go? So literally, what are we going to be doing this entire lap is literally lifting and coasting behind this guy. We're really going to let him go and let Leclerc do his thing here. And what we're going to do is just see how fast this rocket ship can actually go around the corner. So we're doing a crap ton of fuel saving, although fuel doesn't really matter then in this F1 mobile racing world here. But it is so slow how slow these AI go. It's actually not even funny at this point how slow the AI actually go. Part of it is, of course, we do have the slipstream here on Leclerc, but at the same time, they're just so painfully slow through the corners. And you can already see this the speed we're gaining to there. 188 miles an hour before it hit the brakes, then through that sequence. So kind of impressive how fast this Red Bull is in a straight line, which does make sense here, considering the fact that in 2022, the Red Bull had the top end. The Ferrari definitely had the acceleration out of the corners here, but you can see that we're really just waiting here. Waiting for the opportunity as we make our way down the back straight here towards Blanchimont, giving Leclerc a little bit of space because we're going to catch up to him into the bus stop chicane here. Meanwhile, Verstappen and Sainz, they're kind of just in their own world at the moment here. As you can see, almost running straight into the back end of Leclerc. Having to let Leclerc go through. Verstappen slowly starting to catch up to us here as it was starting to get held up then. But now it's time to see how fast that this car really is then down a straight. As we will manage to get slipstream and DRS then down this straight. As you can see how painfully slow Leclerc is going, giving him a bit of room here. Want to stick in the slipstream as best as we can here, but I do realize that he's going to try to touch those curves, and so it might compromise us, so we might not actually get slipstreaming down this full straight here, so kind of a shame, but we'll see what this Red Bull has got simply just with DRS. Getting the slipstream here, DRS is wide open, fly by this guy here, say bye-bye then to that. Let's see what kind of pace he's got, 185, 186, 187, just about there, so 187 then. With just pure slip DRS and down that straight. Probably could have had a better run there, but had a better run out of the source. So we could say about 180, 190 miles an hour, which is still insanely quick then for a Red Bull. And so kudos to the Red Bull team for providing such an aerodynamic car. But now we're just going to absolutely run away with that on this last lap. See what this car has got in clean air. Absolutely mashing the throttle here as we make our way through Route 2 on and towards the next sequence of corners. The car, as per usual, on absolute rails through these corners. The car gripping beautifully there through that sequence, using all the track available. Then down to 4th gear, clip that apex to get on the exit cut. Nice 41.62, absolutely smashing that middle sector here and on towards the back straight. Well, let's just bring it home here and wrap up this very, very nice victory then to make our way to Blanchimont for the final time then during this Grand Prix here. The car, absolute masterclass then from the Red Bull team and for myself as well. Verstappen comes home then to take P3. Leclerc will take home P2. Another checkerboard then of Ferrari and Red Bull here. We had a bit of a corner cut penalty there, not really ideal. But across the line we come to take another victory then. There's still another purple sector there as we do come ahead of them. Hamilton, Russell, Norris, Ricciardo, Ocon, and Bottas complete the top 10. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.